your partner want more sex than you? Or maybe you're the one that wants more sex. If you feel like you're a bit of a mismatch with each other, then you're very normal. Because this is universally true. There's always somebody that wants sex more. It's like anything, you know, like there's always somebody that likes ice cream a little bit more often than the other person. And with sex, it's even more complicated because we've got different histories coming into play, different levels of testosterone. Sometimes a sex issue is really connected to the relationship. There's a relationship issue underneath the sex issue. For example, sometimes I have, women that come in and say, I feel like sex is just like unloading the dishwasher. It's a chore that I do for my husband, but it's not something I enjoy. Well, of course she doesn't want sex as much as her husband if that's how she's viewing sex. And that's both a personal and a couple's issue. Like, how can they make their sex life so that both people are feeling like they're giving and receiving equally, and it's equally beneficial for both of them? And there also might be a personal component, like maybe she hasn't ever really understood or explored her own sexuality and isn't particularly comfortable with her body. There could be some other things coming into it that are impacting the relationship. Sometimes it's really truly just different testosterone levels. We look at the frequency of a couple's sex life. Now there's a whole range of what's normal. Some couples are having sex once a month. Some couples are having sex a couple times a day. And everything in between we consider completely normal. But we want to make sure that it's a good match for this couple and that they both feel like it's a decent agreement for the two of them. On this particular issue, I think it's really important to work with someone that knows what they're doing about sex. So a sex therapist or a therapist that's at least done a lot of sex work is really your best bet. And educating yourself, reading everything you can on this topic, and then working with a sex therapist is really the best way to improve this area. It's important because if you are in a monogamous relationship and you want your partner to be faithful, you do need to meet their sexual needs. How could you expect them to meet your emotional needs, for example, if they're not able to expect you to meet their sexual needs? So taking it seriously is really important, but you also want to know yourself and your own boundaries and feel good about how much you're having sex instead of getting yourself in a resentful spot. This has been 2-Minute Tools with Theresa Benoit. Learn to love better and be better loved. Call us today.